I'm Mohawk, Six Nations of the Grand River. Haudenosaunee, that's what we're called. I grew up just around baseball. My parents played it, so I just grew up around it, and then I just loved the game ever since.
I think he was born to play baseball. Some things he did, it just, you didn't know how he did that.
In kindergarten, I wrote down that I wanted to be a baseball player when I grew up. From the start, it's always what I wanted to do. I always had a pretty strong arm, and that's how I eventually ended up becoming a pitcher. And I love baseball because my aunt played it. She was my biggest influence. She was a softball pitcher, a really good player all around, and she eventually passed away when I was 4 to cancer. She's actually in my glove. When I'm on the mound, I'll look at it and she reminds me to keep doing what I'm doing, and just gives me good luck.
I cried when I first seen that. Like, I didn't know he was gonna do that.
I think she'd be really proud of me because I wasn't always the talkative kid. I was more quiet and laid back. And now she would have got to see me grow a lot as a person and mature. And I think that's what she would have loved the most.
She was just so proud of him in anything he did that I know she's still with him. Like, I know she's with him. Kaleb's been through a lot. Like, when he was about 12 years old, he got a virus. It started to affect his kidneys, had massively high blood pressure. We took him to Sick Kids, and they kept him in the hospital for a week, over a week. I remember him lying in the hospital bed, 3 in the morning when we were there, and he basically asked me if he was gonna die. But I said, no, you're in the right place now. And so it took a longer journey. He was on high blood pressure meds for years because they could not get it back under control. He played through it all. He knew what he had to watch for, and so far everything's been great.
My biggest tool is definitely in my mental game. Just being able to forget about the past. When things don't go my way, I stay positive, and that's why I'm good with like high pressure situations, like bases loaded. I don't falter, I don't get nervous, I don't get pressure. I just keep pitching, just keep doing my thing.
Baseball helped him find his voice. Coming from our Indigenous community, the biggest thing is he going to fit in? But everybody welcomed him. He knows he belongs.
He's a very competitive kid that slows the game down on the mound. You know, he excels with his peers. He fits in tremendously well. He's a great kid, so he's got a bright future, and he's going to be somebody that most everybody would be very comfortable emulating and looking up to.
I'm using it as motivation to get better for next year and just come back stronger.
Basically, when he got home, he said, I'll be in the gym, I'm gonna do what I have to do, I'm gonna make sure this never happens again to me. And this was just a setback. It wasn't the end, and he didn't see it as the end. He just saw it as something, okay, it wasn't meant to be for me. And maybe, you know what, he might have motivated another boy out there living on a reserve that's like, hey, I'm gonna take it to the next step.
It means a lot to me to be a Haudenosaunee, and I want to use my talent and my opportunities that I get to like be an influence to them. Baseball is starting to become a little bigger on the reserve, so I'm just trying to make it as big as I can to show that they can do different sports and do different things in life, follow their dreams and represent Canada and represent the community.
He's had so many experiences that we couldn't give him, that baseball has given him. To see him grow, to see him expand his horizons, and to see that there is other things out there that he can pursue that he's meant to do. And I think baseball is what he's meant to do.
My name is Kaleb Thomas. My dream is to play professional baseball one day and hopefully inspire other Haudenosaunee kids.